Hi, my name is Sean and today I'll be introducing the Bullwhip. First off, PPE, you need your safety glasses to protect your eyes, earmuffs to protect your ears, and lastly, covered shoes. Now I'm going to demonstrate the cattleman's crack. Okay, there are a few things to take note of. For the cattleman's crack, you're doing it front to back, so you need to keep your whip straight. When you pull it up, make sure there is no slack. So, meaning, you need to get it all the way up and let it fully extend. When you're going back, you go forward. What you need to look out for, once it touches the ground, the very tip touches the ground, you go forward. Don't be too late or don't be too early. Slow it, crack. What you're looking out for, you need to have this loop. Once you have this loop will create a sound. During the process, when your whip is on the way to the front, make sure to don't use your wrist first. Throw your arms forward and then flick your wrist. Okay? Throw your arms forward, then flick your wrist. Arms, wrist. Okay? And the first few times you do it, you have to feel a sense of resistance from the whip, meaning the weight is pulling away from you. If you feel that, you can add more power to it. But if you don't feel that, you will either injure yourself or let the whip run wild. Why I say that is, if I have some slack, when the whip is up and it has some slack, energy will be wasted on the whip when I pull it down. If it's tension, whatever I expend on the whip, it will pull the whole whip together. So make sure the whip is fully extended. You don't have to touch the ground. What you just have to take note of is, once the whip, the tip of the whip, which is called the popper, touches the ground, that's your cue to go forward. If you're doing it any other direction, take note the whip is always cracking directly opposite of where you want to crack. For example, if I crack it over here, I'll usually aim up there. So, if I let it land over here, I'll crack it towards that direction. If I want to aim down here, I'll crack it from there. I'll aim downwards. So it will directly crack of where you're aiming. So the other technique is called the overhead crack. You do it like this. You don't have to use much energy, but where you're aiming is it has the same principle as the cattleman's crack. So usually I will let it expand fully. Once I get the momentum, I have to feel. If I want to crack it towards this direction, I have to pull it directly against the direction from this side. Watch, huh? Okay, the main goal of this is to scare the birds away from the runway. So whenever I position myself, I'll have to position myself in between the birds and the runway. So to scare them away from the runway. You don't want to scare them towards the runway, because that is not what we want.